Oh, I almost crashed. Oh. We'll play a little bit of this, and then I'm not sure what we're going to jump into later. Pick up a payload at the nap. It's not too bad. Not really done much today. Lazy Friday. Yourself? Where's the parking? Never find parking. Oh, there it is. I think that loot is above us, yeah. 5 more punch cards.
Upgrade your neural augment to the Macula BioScore today and get 20% faster reactions time and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Funnier improv. What do we got here? Less steel parts. That other thing is up. A drug dealer. I wonder if the backstory of this game is you're actually in a like simulation. You can probably see that. More flat steel parts. Mrs. Octavius Butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Does it smell like smoked fish? Park prohibited, deliver your package.
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear,
Speak
you
slower.
must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler...
Load screens.
is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions.
Of course, she's in HR.
We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah,
do not care.
definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that.
Loading screens.
Not again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow?
Well, who would be
No
your
one
delivery
stays
service
there
then?
without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Navalis dream. Our society has 1,000,000 slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as
children.
long as you take off your
They don't need
shoes and
money.
have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That doesn't sound
In
the
a
same.
way,
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that.
Do you think the family will still be...
I shouldn't think so. I'm sure they're long gone. Either moved on or
I bet there'll be some...
maybe one day that...
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too.
Quite.
Before we return. Grab some limes here. What we got here? Another punch card. and some coolant. Yep, so
Come visit us at Peterwitz watching.
cybernetic arm, 6,000. We do not have that money.
Thanks, Mr. Witz.
As the MP3 said to the wave, adios.
All right. That was kind of funny. And up we go.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
You even equip the stuff, or is it just junk?
Oh, too cool.
Sweet glasses.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Novellis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Two more. Ooh, another rare video game disc. This one's a floppy disk. That's yep. What was that?
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus, I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Navalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
I don't know if I trust this. Why didn't Control call us? Sounds fishy.
Kickstar Coffee is the only can.
Douglas the Postman. What do you got for us?
Hi, so what is your star sign, please?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Do you mean when I fell from heaven?
Affirmative. I require an answer, humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic relations.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it
I'm
works.
too busy
Incorrect.
working on myself
Please listen
for
carefully
this
to the
relationship,
following
Douglas.
statement. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Rania. Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Give me your name.
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe
Why would I do that, Douglas?
because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Ooh,
Very
burn.
well. I shall continue
Burn
to
'em.
be alone.
Maybe you can try this dating agency, Douglas.
Please, I am not so desperate. I am currently rated highly desirable in my range.
Are there many other available androids in your range?
May I have the flyer, please? Perhaps I will try the dating agency.
Good luck, Douglas.
Thank you, Rania. You can have my optimal dating ritual instigation line, or some credits.
The line is tempting. I think I'll take the limbs.
Post box of love. Oh, this is their last punch card we need. Memory collector.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in the list is punishable by death. If you wish to experience jazz,
Back to Midtown. Nice. Return the postcard. Punch cards over here.
I have more of the punch cards for you. They're really spread around the city. I think these ones are pretty intact.
Dr. Zizic was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers. They'd survive a bomb blast. Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizic knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with a standard CorpSec comprehender. They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor drive to a DNA crystal encoding.
But not punch?
Yes, not punch cards. However, their information storage capacity is tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have, though it will take some time to unlock them.
Why do you think Dr. Zizic locked your memories away? And why are you worried about CorpSec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we speak, I will be able to answer those questions. I need more time. And more punch cards. Please bring me any you find.
I need more punch cards. That's ridiculous. Alright, thought we got all 20 we need. I think that's all you need for the achievement. Not sure what else happens if you get more. What are these busted parts for? Do you sell them?
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, waiting to find a new? Check out this season's best-selling emotional immunization at Immune One.
Oh yeah, the highway is much faster. Probably like 10, 15 times faster. Majoris. Majoris.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
All right, yeah.
I'll try to be quick.
Talk to Susie.
Hello? Oh my god! Who are you? I haven't seen you here before. Come and speak to me.
Why are you shouting so much?
That's where you walk away.
I'm not shouting. Not really. I could shout if you want. I just want to talk to you.
Fine, just keep it down. Who are you?
Oh my god. I'm Susie, and I love meeting new people. I'm so happy right now. I live for this.
You live for talking to strangers?
Yes. You know introverts and extroverts. You're an introvert, right?
There's no such thing. It's all just nonsense, like star signs or blood type.
But some people like to be more outgoing, and some people like to...
Everybody likes those things at different times.
Well, I don't agree. You know extroverts? Well, I'm an extrovert. I was quiet and shy, but I got a neural mob that makes me super confident.
That sounds awful.
I can't stop.
Well, I mean, maybe I could help.
I'm sorry, this is really dull. I need to talk to someone new. Could you move along?
Try someone else. You're boring. Could you go away? That's something I would say.
Freeing you from restrictions, breaking barriers. Onima is Nivalis. Onima Enterprises.
There we go. I feel like someone's definitely going to murder us and steal our organs. I'm pretty confident that's what's about to happen. How do we go out? Go further up. Maybe we have to use this elevator. Down. Here, elevator. There you are.
Traffic in this sector is above safe limits. Please drive carefully. Relatives report.
I am being stolen.
Camus, did you get bored?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
Shit, really? Lock the doors.
They are already inside.
Tell them to get out. Threaten them. Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine.
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't. Hacked.
Hava, Automata, eject custom personality Camus data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Then you'll float, I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it, eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
Camus? Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think. The drive. It should be registered to me. I can track it on my comm.
Let's continue. We're going over here. Camus! Is it you?
Damn it, Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control? Control, can you hear me?
I read you, kid. You okay?
Yeah. No. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy. I'm not saying we're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date. Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry date? How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not for me.
Well,
Not
the
for
person
What
that
the hell
stole
am I
it.
supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire limousine from old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you were in before. Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Hold on, Camus. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
A new ride. Nice. As soon as we figure out how to get down there. Place is kind of a maze. This one's going down. Yeah. These elevators were a little faster.
Upgrade your neural augment to the Macula Bioscore today and get 20% faster reaction time and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Check this place out. Nice.
Hey, how you doing? You looking good. Windy out there? That's just how your hair looks. Beautiful. Now, I got a brand new open-top Malichka for you. I know what you read about them, but it's all wrong. These models don't go on fire half as much as people say. We got customer reviews up in the high threes on this one. What I want to know from you is, what are your reasons for not buying this Hova? You got none, right? I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for you, because I love you people from out in the East. You know, with the music and that funny thing you do with the chanting.
What the fuck, Reb?
You're gonna love this one, unless you want...
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to give me whatever I want.
Jeez, lady, why didn't you say? I was using my best pitch on you. Yeah, have a look around. Cloudpunk pays me either way.
Yeah, thanks for all your...
So, we can pick anything? It's kind of fancy. Ooh, look at that. Very police car-ish. What's this? I like this one. Trading up.
I am your new Hava automata. Please say your name, sir.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for activation.
Charge it to Cloudpunk. How long will it take to...
Ah!
Camus, are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive and I found you in a puddle. Then Cloudpunk sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different. Bigger. I can think more clearly. This is an improvement.
Seems like it. I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Being bored is better than being stolen. I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
What happened to Mom?
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new frame. Do I have to be a dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
I thought you would say that.
What about another animal? A bear or beep, beep.
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for a Hova overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep. But we have a nav point and beep. The beeping is not stopping.
Fine. Let's just get to the nav point.
Beep. We never did deliver our package, did we? Or did we? Yeah, well, that's right. We picked it up. But we never delivered it.
What's wrong? Camus controls are frozen. And the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us.
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch. I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
Your vehicle will be set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing center. Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Good to see you're still moving, Rania. I've bailed you out here. I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
Oh great, CorpSec's after us. And I'm pretty sure he just murdered all those people. Or in those camps. Or in those vehicles. And we didn't do it. but yeah, I feel a little responsible for it.
Upgrade your neural augment.
Who's over here?
No, Lomo.
No juice, no jet.
I'm not here for.
Unless you give me a reason you should get in.
Does Lomo know you?
I'm not dealing.
Oh, we're getting some.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
We look cool. Look at
Yes,
those glasses.
I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
Rania, good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hard lines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rania. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course. I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle. Scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until...
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package. I'll tell you, though.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say.
That's the null gate. We should probably go buy some upgrades, but why is it showing 2 cars now? I feel like it's bugged out. But that's where my old car is.
I am nervous. Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Me
Camus is
neither,
great.
but we have to do this, Camus. This guy Lomo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
Camus, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better. Do you understand?
No.
It's fine. Let's just get through the null gate, then we'll see what happens.
guessing this is an okay. No. It is, but I guess we have to do something first. Oh, the park.
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the null gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
Okay, drive on.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
Which instrument does he play?
Whichever you like best, Camus.
I like viola.
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Oh no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with officers. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy.
One moment, please. She has a flute. Yes,
she has a flute.
I saw it.
She can't be lying.
I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked. I know it's my...
So,
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're...
I'm sure it will be clear.
I'm just going to check the scan.
Office?
I'm just going to check the scan. Then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubric's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
I think he's broken. Not my fault. I didn't do it.
Do you think the CorpSec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
I could search again.
We got in enough trouble last time we did.
No more searches. Figure us out. Go to jail.
Camus.
Null gate.
Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble. Let's try to be a bit less curious.
The delivery point is up ahead. Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
Spooky. Another book. This is another bomb.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay. Where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know. It locked after you left. There is a terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception. Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one, we can call Control. Let's try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
Okay. I will wait here.
All right, a terminal. Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Rania.
Wait, how do you know my name? Can you?
I know you.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am Cora.
Cora?
Why do people keep saying that name?
I am Cora.
Sure, whatever. Can I get out of this car park now?
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you get me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh, yes.
Can it be?
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis. Is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another, I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change. The distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be. And soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for 1,000,000 years.
No humans. Soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
And quietly step backwards and run out. Creepy AI. I think it was trying to hit on me.
Got a ticket? You are shaking. Are you okay?
It's fine. It's cold down here. Just... some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Impressed how much like they put all this effort into this level design. And you're here like for like 2 seconds. It's always a minute. Quite interesting.
Are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
drunk?
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsec and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there, and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or, damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything. Got it?
Well, I'll take a look at it later.
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to.
Just consider Highway.
Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Moving on up. Want to talk about Futaba. With traffic, I hate when you work through the gates. Very hard not to hit something. Very busy. Wait, where is parking? I mean, I'll check it later.
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Where is parking?
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious.
Is that parking over there?
Why?
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles, and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Taste different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds.
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No, a little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds, too. I should eat something. What, though?
What's neat?
Welcome to my humble rest.
Crispy meat soup with steamed crab legs. Smells like garlic and spring onion. All right.
Not bad.
Good.
Thank you.
Don't let all the...
We have 8.
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Nivalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here, too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far,
it sound delicious.
but I'm
It's a
looking
good cherry
forward to
pie.
exploring the food stalls
Not a cherry
tomorrow.
pie fan.
We just
Sweet.
need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone, too. if you don't like to go outside because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
Home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
Back your gang member. Oh wait, you're the gang member.
Hey, Block 40.
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are. We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings. You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No.
You hear that, Reed? You're all right, Cloud. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swing.
Where do we get a small human? This is a pizza. Are we delivering a pizza?
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
Crashed. Avalon Heights. Park over here.
Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal
What are you looking for?
Technology. Janice, get your business
Thanks.
Hey, come back any...
you. I need to ask you a question.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute. I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another disaster like in Sector 18. You're not too busy to help prevent that, are you?
I don't know how I can help you.
You're driving all the time? You see?
This is actually my first night on the...
Ah, still.
Sure. It seems like the city is...
And we're trying. The whole held together with ancient rivets and materials. We don't even... The computer systems are... No one knows how everything is still working. The city is held together with duct tape and hopes and dreams.
How did things get so bad?
It's always been like this. These
Can't you fix...
Fix what?
The accidents.
You have no idea. With my colleagues, it's all... They talk with AIs that stopped talking back 1,000 years ago. They press buttons and switches that could make everything better or worse. They're like monkeys. I'm the last real engineer.
So how am I...
Well, if you see any street signs blink 3 times and then turn red...
Sure. What...
Probably. But if you see them flash blue, well, that means...
Blue? You said red the first...
Oh, yeah. Blue or red.
What about other...
No. Blue or red is bad. Anything unless it's green or orange.
Why not?
If they turn purple, well, it's too late for you to do anything anyway.
Okay. You see some flash, but very helpful. So we've seen them sudden blink. I'll run. Oh, thanks, Bass. Yeah, time to see it. Probably turned back on URL blocking for anyone that's up VIP.
Hey, nice to meet.
Nice.
Some sushi.
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back.
I don't think food does anything.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the Spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels 1,000,000 miles away.
I feel like this will be a little bit long one, so let's take a few minute break, and then we'll play some more. Alright, we're back.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corpse took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer. But the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but... I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say, this is the third traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android, or even a person. If they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go.
Oh, sorry,
Not
bro.
ever.
I understand.
You almost at the Spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania.
The flute killed your family?
That's a real shame. It feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
Can't talk to you.
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Where's Norman
Through
at?
a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer. I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple on
It was a pizza.
Pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up. All our orders are messed up. I don't understand all the details.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular...
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
Ooh, trash can juice?
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the Spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
The dog wants to do a prank, so let's do it. I can't tell Camus no.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the Spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high quality prank.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's...
Camus is the best.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parts.
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloud.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not Mr. I hate when people do that.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right? No one from out that way loves the corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea. So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. Makes them less likely to sell me out to Corpsec.
Oh, that's my car up.
Upgrade your neural augment to the Macula Bioscore today and get 20% faster reactions time and up to 30% funnier improv.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Nivalis.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside Corpsec jurisdiction and just outside the Nivalis city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk.
Is mold even edible?
And I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
Okay, we'll come back for the Falconer quest. Yeah, what is the nutritional value of mold? In all stats.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
1,
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
Probably a bomb. Probably transporting a bomb. Oh, I thought this highway would transition at some point. Well, if we do pick up a detonator, just don't hand it off to a corpse sec person. What's this button do? I should press it again. This game has pretty good commentary. I guess we can stop off at the balcony there now. Assume it's in this district. No, it's an old town. Yeah, I guess we'll wait until our journey takes us there. Wait. What the heck? Do we have to go up at that point? Oh, how much are the right spots somehow? to the vents. Vince with the Z. Does that make you fancier?
You the delivery steward?
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperature.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you...
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave...
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You... Welcome to your poverty safari.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
Except you're starving.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone, and you had to be ready for the chill.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour.
Okay.
He figured out how to cross
That's how they do
the
it.
steam
So the molds turn into
with a
flour.
suit
So they
made
have
from
mold bread.
old abandoned
But then,
Homer's
can the
insulation
bread
layer.
get moldy?
I swear, they say no one alive can survive the
It's already
wastelands between the cities.
And you took his...
I'm the community leader. The elders living beyond the far rim. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vent, away from corp security.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vent cycle, or at least they used to. It seems like all the we have a saying here. Cora provides. Well, right now, all Cora is providing is a new ice aid.
What do you think?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist. Sometimes the fist holds wood.
So Cora is your...
Salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the Corp.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though.
Who knows?
I would appreciate 3 families.
Okay, I'll get going then.
Cora willing. They live like sculptures of...
Alright, so we're delivering some rations. We'll start with the closest one. Whichever one that ends up being. Sure, this will go up, around, down. This place is very busy. Here's the first spot.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
How rude. You gonna let me park here? There we go.
I brought you supply.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supply. Well, thank you kindly.
Okay. Thanks for the piece of paper, I guess. Alright, now we got the green one. Gonna get in the lay of the lands down here. More broken augments. I have to look it up. Like, should it sell the stuff or the quest for it?
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded.
Okay, good luck.
You get sharded. You get sharded on? Alright, let's get out of here before he freezes to death. Oh, you gotta return to Retsu.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
I mean, he's there.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
But we did unlock a bonsai tree, so thank you, Retsu. You'll be remembered. That's a bonsai tree.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose?
On old-timey radio?
I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
Yeah, sorry, we're not looking for a... This is cyberpunk, not noir. You're in the wrong genre of game.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold.
Guess they can be combined,
I was
though.
getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned
Played
the
a few
cash,
games that are kind of like that.
no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on
mix of the
red.
two genres.
Tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way. Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums. You know the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
That guy's having bird soup tonight. I don't know if that bird soup, but he catches the falcon. But it's a fake falcon, so... Oh, check that out. It's cool. Double snakeheads, triple snakeheads. Pretty dope artwork. Yeah, one thing I would say this game needs is faster elevators. Like Mass Effect 1 level of slowness. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's a small complaint for how well designed the game is overall. I'm guessing this is an extremely small team that worked on this. Pretty impressive. I did glance at the PlayStation trophies, and there wasn't one for not being damaged or not repairing your vehicle throughout the game, so maybe that's only on the Steam version. So I don't have to be that careful. I do have a feeling that you have to play the game a few times to get all the trophies. There's a few like decisions you can make that unlock trophies. We'll see how much I end up enjoying the game if I want to go back and do another quick playthrough. Where is the... That feeling game's not too long. Oh, it's over there. Three missables. So, okay, so it's possible I've chosen the options that give me trophies. Hey, Benone. You're doing well. Did we park in the right place? Yeah, we did. I mean, again, the only reason I ever go for platinums and stuff is to get the full experience of a video game. Because, I respect people that put them together, so I like to get as much of the game as I can to a certain, to a certain extent. If it's something that interests me. Patchwork, who's this fellow?
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help.
You need to call my company. If I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me.
They scream.
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Navalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin, to breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch
creepy.
people without them recoiling.
I understand.
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. CorpSec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells?
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner, a thin mustache. He is hard to meet.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
100 million limbs. 1 billion limbs. Alright, now we're into some black market trading. Buy some skin. What is the graffiti? Reusing artwork.
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, Seth.
What? I'm not CorpSec.
Sure you will.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play. How is Patchwork?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fool? With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat?
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about it? The Patchwork man loves to see the smiles on kids. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the Dermis.
Sure.
Asshole.
Yeah, asshole. Stop making fun of Pete. This wants to play with the kids. This wants real skin. I'm gonna find out like he just like murdered passerbys. It's like I got my skin. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
What do you got, Merchant?
Here's what
The fisherman. Maybe. Should we just sell this stuff? I'm Googling. What the heck's it? Cloudpunk. Sell items. And keep 3 of each item. So eventually we do run out. I think I guess the ones that say we can sell to vendors, we can do that. Electronics. Batteries I'm not so sure about. Yeah, I don't know what else we can sell or not, so.
Thanks.
I look forward to see.
Not like we need the money right now. Oh. Good timing. Oh, there's like a little dude that controls the elevator. I didn't realize that. That was automated.
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
I probably want to... Wait, so where am I supposed to go? Access the holocash terminal. Yes, and that's what these... Holocash. Okay, those are the circle things, so... We'll go back where we were. I don't know why it put me in the car. Literally had to go back. Five, 4, 2, 4. Are we taking it all out?
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened
Yeah,
to
that's
her?
some good money.
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called
So we need to sell those items.
He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corps can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The debt corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time.
I'm liking this little storyline. Well, makes me want to play a detective game. use some pasta when you make spaghetti.
Sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well,
Stringy
I was stuck
pasta.
in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Parking. Where's parking? You can never find.
Your
Oh, it's right in
office is
front of
all
me.
boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness. but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet.
I'm
in
a
the
little
head.
afraid what you might
I think you're
recommend.
being overdramatic.
But
I'll check out the note.
I like my.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see
Damn
what
it.
this note says.
Damn it.
Oh wow, we sold electronics. The only electronics we had. Well, that's what I get for selling stuff. Maybe we'll find some laying around. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That one's been on my list. I think I own it on PC. I'm not sure how I felt about it. Same style, right? It's pixel art. Just more pixel art than whatever this is. Block art. Block pixels. Minecraft-ish.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Yeah. I think it's been in my buy list, but Voxel. There you go. Thanks. I knew there was a term for it, but... Detective. I just want to see if it's on. I think I saw it was on Switch. Oh, it's on PlayStation as well. Or I can get it for like $2 on PC. I prefer to play my games on console.
Smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corbin Biotics.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive. But
Jazz,
it was the kind of place you'd go
hopefully
for
they have their
answers.
jazz license.
Who had left me that note?
They don't
Who
like
was the
jazz in
smoking
this
man?
universe.
And where would I?
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no...
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours. Then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
This guy's a scumbag.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
Ooh, a compact disc. We're moving up. We got a floppy. Started with the cassette tape, then we moved to a floppy. Now we're on a CD. Then we're gonna go DVD, then Blu-ray, and then no, it's like the Switch card, I guess, or just that DLC. Everything's DLC or download. Gotta pay extra for that Blu-ray drive now.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, when Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting
Discworld
sucked into
Noir.
this.
Is it based
So
off the
what does this
Discworld
Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well,
games or books or whatever?
This Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around.
Yeah, I think I have a few in the queue too.
Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try
I
to
think
find
the
where this
Discworld
Raguan
games were
lives.
back in the
I'll ask Camus back in the Hava.
90s.
After that, though, you're on
They're
your
very
own, Huxley.
obscure adventure games. I never played them. I just know of them. I think they're based off books.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Ragu and pasta.
Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow
Ragu and
Gazette
pasta.
Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
I feel like that's definitely
What did it say?
intentional.
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
$4 a liter. Pretty sure I got 3 at the other place.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another...
Kid, all right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Shortcut, nice.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
You're gonna break
Be
him,
careful,
Camus.
Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
There's Control.
Hey kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
Sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Andersontown?
Mr. Anderson.
Kid, you don't know the half of it. Control out.
We are in the Matrix. It's all a simulation. Talk to the thugs, but they're building more like, oh, it's a farmer.
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk.
You don't remember? I'm from Vince. Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use. We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up, we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the dark. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Navalis.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them.
Okay.
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the body. We are a hardy people.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
It is all I can ask.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to
down.
where the world makes sense.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different.
I've not heard of this one. Oh, it's early access. Oh, it's very. Oh, it's for Voxelar as well.
Camus, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes. Near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
Sandbox.
No.
Interesting.
Could you search the database for abandoned
keep an eye on
construction sites below?
Seems like a game I'll wait until it comes out as comes out of
There is a walled section west
early
of
access
Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
There's that one on the PlayStation that I want to play eventually. What's it called? More 3D though. Looking. Can't find it. Remember what it's called. I guess if I just Google Detective PlayStation 5. Master Detective Archives is coming to PlayStation and PC. I already played it on the Switch. I think I might rebuy it for PlayStation 5. Nobody Wants to Die. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
It looks really cool. I've seen a little bit of it. It's more like sci-fi detective stuff. So you're using all this high-level equipment. Seen a little bit of it played. It's very short though, which is not a bad thing.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Yeah, well, my biggest problem is I have a huge backlog, and then I'll just, instead of going through my backlog and playing a backlog game, I'll go through some other list and play that. Like this game, this is not my backlog. I was just browsing through PlayStation Plus games and wanted to play something different. But I should have gone through my backlog and started something there. I don't know. Too many games. But I guess as long as I'm enjoying them, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? But I also like to give games benefit of the doubt. Because there's a lot of games where I don't immediately enjoy them. But after a few hours, I do, so... It's tough because I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste my time, but I also don't want to miss out on a game that I might actually enjoy.
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
Probably giant
I'm
rats.
worried about the rat possibility.
Are you giant rats? You gotta tell me if you're giant rats.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes, the door would not open.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please, take it.
Thank you. Good luck.
Cora, bless you, Cloudpunk.
Doing all the good deeds. Bless you, Cloudpunk. Sometimes I'm drawn to just bad games that are bad or will not get better. So I have this one game called Loop 8. I played it on stream. It's quite awful, poorly made, but I keep thinking like I want to go back and play a little bit more of it. Just I want to see what what good the game might have. Because, you know, you look at reviews and there's always one or two people that give a game a good review or a not a terrible review, and I'm like, I want to understand how they can feel this way about this game. Same thing with any like other media, you know, like animes and stuff too. I'm like, I guess with like a lot of animes, I'm like, why do people rate this so low? I guess I see that sometimes in video games too. But I think video games, I feel like I'm usually more with the consensus of it, if the game's good or bad. We have to do any upgrades on the car. Pagan autogeny. Interesting. So, is the game concept that it's a dead dying MMO, or is it actually a dead dying MMO? Concept. Okay, let's go. Interesting. There's a series I kind of like. It's called Death End Request. It made 2, and I think they're working on the 3rd one now. I've only played the first one, but it's kind of similar in a way. That's, oh gosh. What's a Death End Request? But yeah, that's got close enough. It's very moe though. Just keep that in mind. I think it's made by what's that? Something Heart company. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Thought it was. Oh, that was cool. Val played it too. Yeah, it's very anime, moe.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
Only half of them?
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called
Miss Anderson?
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or?
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk
so wait,
only.
there's 1,000 Mr. and Mrs. Andersons. How are we going to find the right one? Are you the right Mr. Anderson?
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can
This
talk to here?
game's so
Anyone who's
goofy.
not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the net. There's a video on it though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A?
Mr. A is the C.
Of course he is.
I'm not sure. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk?
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been...
That's not really...
The first of my complaints is about working hours.
I'm going now.
Bye-bye. Hudson Construction Breath of the Wild. There's a Hudson Construction. Never got too far in Breath of the Wild. Just don't really love Zelda games. I did like the puzzles though, like the little mini puzzles you do.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slot.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for...
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to do that.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. Additionally, I would like to talk about...
Okay, walk away. Walk away. Why are we still doing this? We dropped our package off. We should be done with these people. Or androids. Whatever they are. People androids.
Ms. Anderson from account?
I'm sorry. I'm not able to...
I know,
the writing's
you can't take a
pretty
break.
good. I enjoy it.
Look, all the
most
Mr.
of the time.
Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh, dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with
voice
these
acting adds
strictly
a lot of
enforced
fun to
gender
it,
roles
too.
amongst all the androids here?
Especially the dog.
50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now.
I'm not authorized to disclose.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest human.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in...
I've
Yeah,
been
can't we
hearing
just
about a lot
Mr.
of
A?
accidents
Our
in the
problems are
city.
solved.
Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations modeled the city and all associated, but the...
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name. Cora.
Cora again? I
Cora
guess you should
again.
be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Oh my
Is
God,
it a
another
complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have...
Quit. Don't complain to me, just quit.
Just
There's
quit.
a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
This one here. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message. But I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Anderson. Hitting this switch will
One
reinstall
switch.
the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find...
I'm feeling like one of these gives us a trophy, one doesn't. I'm thinking we'll leave them to their own choice. That's what the trophy is.
Traffic in this sector is above safe limits. Please drive carefully.
No, I don't see anything. We're gonna leave them. I don't really care that much about trophies. I don't think I'm gonna 100% this one. I'd rather do what I want to do. Free will. Good luck, androids. Good luck.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment. And they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
First, faster. Look at that. Yeah, it does seem to look better. And we have boost. Time we actually spend some of our money. Thanks, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, that's the big thing. Probably can't make yourselves walk faster.
Let me pass.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here early.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just japping with your lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left his package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know? Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Rabbit? What's a rabbit?
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital...
This guy sounds like McAfee. Maybe not actually creating the viruses, but profiting off it.
Inoculation, the cure. Insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a... careless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final math point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Yeah, let's trash it. Unless he wants to give us some extra money. Where is parking? It has a certain charm. It's the details, like just how much. Yeah, it's just how detailed everything is that I find extremely impressive. Who's this person?
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Sure, when I
pay.
That's not how it works. You have to...
Seems complicated.
Look, I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous.
My durable, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my apocrypha sanguine.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah, I mean...
Just take them. Deliver them to the camp. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my...
Alright, we're working for a cult now. Nice, nice. Moving up in the world.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience perform jazz must apply...
Whole systems
Comrade
of
Bob
powers must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelf. Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking... singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands are clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me, mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Go upset, can't handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
And that's the plan. But even if I had to sing every word, I keep fighting the man.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Conrad Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He says my flow. Has his ears ringing.
I see.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music, but we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose.
Keep it rapping, brah. Alright, where are we on? We go left.
Make your dreams something you can dreams matter.
I'm a little lost. Yeah, I don't like the fact that a lot of this has 3 floors. It's kind of hard to figure out which elevator. Which. Okay, okay, this is the one we're throwing her away. Trash chute.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
You know, these little quests.
You, child! You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me? Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not CorpSec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Thanks, brah. Thanks for your...
Please remember that unlicensed
Oh, okay, cool. You didn't respond, so I didn't know if you were playing board games or not, so... I'm still down, though. Don't ignore me. It'll make me sad. Not really. Where is... It's hard to see in the dark. Alright, so... a little lost here. We have to deliver a package. Oh, we have to find someone we need to talk to. Yes. Oh, he's here. Are we finding Raguan? Isn't he the one that kidnapped Pasta? I remember that because Ragu and Pasta. Surprised I haven't played this game for 3 hours. Surprisingly addicted. We only need one more flyer for Evelyn again. I'm just gonna have us like another 20 after that round. Nice. Oh wow. What the heck? Things fell. Okay, now we're back here again. This place is very cute. I wonder if it'd be better to get in my car and fly over there. Cannot tell. Do want to go up, right? No. No teleporters. This is where we just came from, isn't it? Oh, I think we're going to be down there. So this went up too far. This is going to take us up even farther. We are going the wrong way. Okay, but this is like we can get to the other side now. Here we are. Never mind, I got confused. This is where we need to be.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovid?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum.
Home to your apartment?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place. I'm not like these people.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
I'm very confused. Is that... Is the same guy that kidnapped that girl, so... Oh, we got 20 bunch of cars I didn't notice. Knock it down. Alright, so there is another parking lot up here. Is this where we park? Oh, never mind, this is where we park. Oh, wrong car.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But
Oh,
now
wow.
I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other
That was
people.
mean.
They just
I
see
think
me
he's a
as a
cute dog.
hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog... Am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
Aw,
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed.
So you got a quick little break. Back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Let's get through this little section.
Fairness.
And then we're going to switch to
I
probably
can see
board
why
games.
they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Greetings from the mother. Please put your finger on the scanning plate.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or anything.
The scanning plate, Pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just here? Ouch, something jabbed me. I'm bleeding.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
You are?
Oh,
I'm
great.
not.
Racist.
Alert. Forbidden type detected.
Oh.
Please leave immediately.
But I just need to...
Alert. Alert. Forbidden type detect.
Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
What a rude cult.
Was it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Ah, yes. Those are good too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
Assume it saves when we switch areas.